Hey everyone, this is Kevin the Entrepreneur, and Uber can stay in Egypt. After being threatened to be kicked out of Egypt, which is a story I admittingly forgot to report on, I'm sorry, I just overlooked that one, Uber might be allowed to stay. Now, according to this article from Engadget, Uber has faced more than a few service shutdowns over legal issues, but it just dodged a bullet in Egypt, at least for a while. A court has negated a decision that would have suspended the license of both Uber and its local rival Careem for allegedly violating transportation laws. A group of 42 taxi drivers had filed a lawsuit claiming that both ride-sharing outfits were illegally using private cars as taxis and that they'd registered under false pretenses. Uber, for example, reportedly registered as a call center. A call center? Really, Uber? You see, that's the shady stuff that makes it hard to defend you sometimes. Not that I do a lot of that anyway, but you know what I'm talking about. There's still a final decision coming from the highest administrative court, but that may not happen for some time. The bigger concern may come in the long run. Egyptian leadership has sent Parliament a draft law that would regulate how ride-hailing services operate in the country. What those requirements entail will depend on how the draft changes, but they won't necessarily work out in Uber's favor. The company recently halted UberX service in Athens, Greece, precisely because it believed local rules could make service untenable. If Egypt passes legislation that would force Uber to dramatically change its business model, its court victories might not amount to much. So anyway, that's the long and the short of it. Now, interesting. I have, of course, mixed feelings whenever one of these lawsuits come out. I truly do. Because much as I hate Uber, I also do not agree with taxis when they say, oh, you're going to impede on our business. We don't like that, so therefore we're going to sue you for being unfair. I don't think that is entirely accurate. I think in America there is a case to be made that the taxis have more regulation and maybe they could be deregulated just a little bit. But I don't know. I think the mere sight of competition is not in and of itself a bad thing. I have always held that stance. And interestingly, in some countries, taxis are actually starting to lower their fares to compete with Uber. So, I think, the customers, when in that case, now it's interesting in these other countries is that the drivers I hear are still getting paid the same amount, so who knows? But Egypt, they definitely run by their own rules. And of course, yeah, it is very suspicious that Uber set up as a call center. A call center? Really? That's almost as stupid as saying you're a payment processing company. Oh, wait, yeah. That's right, you do things like that. So anyway, that's really all I have to say about that. We're going to have to see if they get banned or not. I would, just because of who Uber is, I would be okay if they got banned. I mean, whether I agree with the reasoning behind the ban or not, Uber kind of deserves a little bit of unfairness headed their way. So that's where I stand on that. What do you guys think about it, though? Do you agree, disagree? I'd love to know. Comment below. Like, favorite, share, subscribe. If you enjoy the videos I make, consider becoming a patron member for $1 a month. And as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.